Okay, it's been a while since I played a game for you guys, my lovely jubblies. And I'll be frank with you, every game I've attempted has gone horribly wrong. I tried to do Shadow of Memories, which was a fantastic PlayStation game I played way back when. And the game was too scratched to fuck, and everyone spoke like this. And it's unplayable. I tried to do Grim Fandango, but it all came out in Spanish. And I must have done something wrong with the installation. See, so I'm gonna look into that, and I might just get the remaster. So I was sitting there thinking, fuck, I've got nothing to do. All my games that I was gonna play don't work. I can't plug in my PlayStation 3. And then I remembered someone sent me this little weird game. I have no idea what to expect. It's a point and collect kind of thing. So I thought, well, why not? Where apparently my choices changed the genre of the game, and everyone who knows me knows that it might actually be quite twisted by the end of it. So let's give this a go, shall we? I apologise if it's utter wank, but I need to get something out, so let's try it. Start game. Fading Hearts. Available on Steam. A timeline state will only be read when beginning a new game. Hello there, I'm Alice. And I'm Mimi. We'll be your guides while you play as Ryu and attempt to learn the truth. Before we go any further, do you need any help with the controls? Yeah. Alright, fine. First off, you don't have to click every time to advance the text. You can use the space bar. You can press control to skip over the text you've read. This is handy. It's very important. I'd also like to mention that you can scroll wheel on your mouse or the page up to roll back the scene. You can even make a different choice. Other aspects of the game will be explained as they happen to come along. Let's move on. There is one other important piece of advice we should give you though. Normally in the game you can generally trust what people say to you. But in this one, a lot of people you meet will have their own agenda. They may want you to do or think certain things for their own purposes. Most of the time they have a good reason. But you'll never find out the truth if you just blindly trust everything they say. You have to use your own judgment appropriately. Don't forget this. Sometimes you might find yourself thinking, when I did this, that happened. Now I know this, so based on that, if I do this instead. That's right, each time you play, you should use what you learned to try and making something different happen. You'll get the most out of the game if you try a lot of different options. So don't worry if it sounds too overwhelming, we'll be here to guide you and give you advice. Hey, why do you get all goody two-shoes lines anyway? Oh, okay. Huh? What do you mean? You're the one saying things like, don't worry, and let me give you some advice. How come I don't get any of those lines? Why play against type? Mimi! Sorry. You can be the one to give advice, so please don't be mad. You say that, but there's nothing left to add now. Christ! My brain's moving faster than my mouth can keep up. Well, you can always say, do your best. That's good advice, right? That's not advice, that's encouragement. But that's what you always tell me. Well, yeah, you're a crybaby, so I have to cheer you up. Oops. Looks like we ran over a bit. For now, just enjoy living life from the perspective of Ryu. Good luck, and do your best. How did it come to this? Through the rain pouring down from the sky, I could see all their gazes fixed firmly on me. My back is up against the cliff. I don't know exactly how far the drop is, but it's most certainly a fatal one. I had the world. I had everything. Parties in my honour, tribute from all over the world, servants at my beck and call, even adoration and fame. But I threw it all away. And for what? Freedom. It's the one thing I could never have. A detachment of mage knights who once served me now blocks my path. Each of them holds a staff pointed directly at me, poised to act in a split second's notice. All I have is a simple sword, a gift from my father that I've carried with me all these years. Even now, it's still too large for me to wield properly. Even if I could, I'd be no match for the elite soldiers I'm facing. I could see the fear and the pain in their eyes. Some of them are crying, but all of their hearts weigh heavily in their chests. They're torn between loyalty to their country and the one they once served. Me. I tighten my grip on the hilt of my sword and shout out to them. I refuse to be a pawn anymore. I refuse to be known only for the blood that flows through me. The pounding rain is battering away my strength, but I continue to clutch my sword. You heard my words, but you never understood them. You saw me, but not for who I was. And now, I grasp my sword with both hands and pull it free, holding it aloft with all the strength my small hands could muster. If you cannot know me by my words, then you will know me by my deeds. Did you jump? Good morning, Trident City. How are you this lovely Friday morning? You can expect sunny skies for the weekend, but don't stay out late Sunday night. The thunderstorm moving in is... morning already, but the bed is so warm and cozy. I shut my eyes for a few more precious moments of rest, wondering if I can get away with pretending to oversleep. Okay, probably not. Fine. School it is. At least it's Friday, finally. The market opened today with tech stocks rising yet again. Analysts show that this could spell trouble if the trend continues, as the eventual correction will. My name is Ryu. I'm 17 years old and I attend Crystal Stream Collegiate Institute. Okay, sounds exciting, but the only thing impressive about the school is its name. Many economists have said that the dramatic boom in Sorayama's tech industry, the result of the Y2K disaster 6 years ago, has been healthy for the economy. Now, however, honestly, I don't even know why I bothered to attend school. Every class there feels as boring and meaningless as the one before it. Okay, here we go, yay! It's been a while since I've had to talk so much through a game. Okay, sometimes I marvel at how I ever found the motivation to get out of bed for school all these years. But I guess sentiments like that are pretty typical for a teenager living in northwestern Trident City. Nothing ever seems to change from one ho-hum day to the next. Ah, shoot, the time. Unique insight, Elizabeth, what's your take on... Click. If I don't hurry, I'll be late. Not that I really care, but... Did she already leave without me? You're late again, Ryu. Oh, hello! Honestly, do you derive some sort of twisted pleasure from keeping a busy girl waiting? This is very much the same start that the Bible Black Click and Point and Click had. Guy wakes up late for school, goes out, thinks he's not going to be around. Oh no, we've missed the big-boobed sister in between. Okay. It's so far the same game, but without big-boobed sister. Good morning, Claire. Have a lot planned for today? I grinned disarmingly at her, trying to soften the rancor in her jabs. You're standing over the rancor pit! Not like it has much of a chance of working, though. This has been our morning ritual for years, and I'm pretty sure she's immune to whatever scant charm I possess by now. Honestly, Ryu, do you think I'd overlook your lack of punctuality that easily? Yep. Definitely immune. Every day is a busy day for me, you know that. Actually, should we give her a really annoying anime voice? Claire is a model student, always at the top on a roll, with plenty of extracurricular activities on the side. We've been friends since childhood, and yes, she was like this when we first met too. Naturally, she taunts me all the time for being such a slacker. She seems to delight in pointing out all my shortcomings. Is Rena here yet? Nope, looks like she's running late as well. Despite all the grief she gives me, I like Claire a lot. She's smart, motivated, everything I'm not. I wish I could ask her out, but there are a few problems with that. The first one, she happens to be dating someone else right now, and the other one... You and Reno would make such a perfect couple. After all, you're always running late. That's it. Claire is constantly trying to set me up with Reno instead. Man, this is ridiculous. I wish we would let it go. Orgy! Everything's fixed by an orgy! It's not like that, Claire. Oh really? Then why are you getting so worked up about it? I'm not! Doesn't look like that from here. Come on, don't you think Rena is cute? Of course she's cute. See, you do like her. That's not it, and you know it. Really now? Then what is agreed? We've been friends for ages now, you can tell me. I can't say. I can't tell her I like her, especially not like this. I'm sorry. That's hardly a compelling argument. So tell me, if you insist you don't like her, what do you think of Rena then? Fine. I could say that much to her. Well, there are a lot of cute girls out there, but Rena is beautiful both inside and out. I want to see what your insides look like. Turn to page 34. Oh. Sure, she's a little clumsy sometimes, and isn't always sure what she wants for herself. But not much can stop her once she puts her mind to something. She has the ability to accomplish anything she wants. Her only problem is deciding what that should be. What do you think? You know what, Ryu? You're more intuitive than I thought. Too bad it doesn't seem to completely help your sense of awareness, but I do think Rena will be happy you said that. Right, Rena? Huh?
Ryu, I never knew you thought of me like that. I don't know what to say.
Oh man, now I've done it. Listen, Rena, you weren't supposed to hear that. I could stare at you guys blushing all day, but I've got classes to attend. See you later. Claire, get back here. Claire takes off running and I sprint after her.
Ryu, Claire, wait for me!
I chase Claire all the way to school with Rena struggling to keep up. Man, this day is already a pain and school hasn't even started yet. But the scary part is, that's not really all that unusual. I sit down at my desk just as the teacher walks in, because I barely made it on time today. Alright everyone, open your books to page 324. We'll be picking up where we left off about Soriyama's role during World War II, during the Battle of... I don't mind history that much. Well, we're going a bit slow for my tastes. World War II is complex, to be sure, but the teacher still isn't covering the material very quickly. But whether or not the lessons are slow, I have to sit through the same amount of class time to reach that blessed respite called lunchtime. Respite? There we go. Lunchtime! Time passes so much faster when you're spacing out. Most of my classmates are heading to the cafeteria, but I'm lazy, so I always eat lunch in the classroom. I usually try to eat quickly so I can spend the rest of the break relaxing or hanging out with Rena and Claire.
Hi, Ryu.
Hi, Rena. How was your morning?
It was okay. Same as usual, really.
Rena is sweet and is a sweet, earnest girl with a kind heart. When it comes to knowledge, she can't be beat, but...
Ryu, I forgot my lunch again today. I don't suppose you wouldn't mind if I...
For all that bookishness, she's incredibly absent-minded. Alright, Rena, I'll give you my third sandwich. I take out a strawberry sandwich and place it in Rena's eager hands. I was really looking forward to eating it too. Strawberry fucking sandwich! Who thought... Strawberry jam, yeah, that makes sense. But fucking strawberry sandwich, just like cut up strawberries and put them in a fucking sandwich. I suppose people have banana sandwiches, but... Still, gross!
Thank you so much, Ryu!
Rena happily munches on my precious sandwich. A sunny smile plastered across her face. But it suddenly vanishes.
I'm really sorry I keep taking your lunches like this. I promise I'll pay you back someday.
Rena tends to feel guilty for things that aren't her fault, even if they're obviously not within her control. Though I suppose apologising for devouring my lunch so often is actually pretty normal. Why does she suddenly feel so bad about it though? I've been sharing my lunches with her for a while now. If I minded, I would have said something. Maybe I should start making lunch for you too.
No! I couldn't let you do that. I mean, shouldn't I be doing that for you? A girl is supposed to be the one who makes the lunch for a guy, right? Right?
That's just a sexist stereotype. I will be sandwich man. Rena, calm down, okay?
Right.
What did he say? Blah 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 blah. Start making lunch for you too. Why should blah 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 blah. Oh, the wrong way. Okay. Minefield. She's blushing a little. I wonder what she was thinking.
Oh, but I really wouldn't mind, making lunch for you. I'd be really happy to.
And I'd go hungry.
But I mean, only if you'd want me to.
Rena trails off and stares at the floor awkwardly. She's not very good at hiding her feelings. If I were the main character in one of those dating sims my friend Alex keeps forcing on me, I'd be oblivious to the fact that she has a crush on me. But I'm not, and it makes things tough. She's a wonderful girl, but I only see her as a good friend. I don't want to hurt her feelings or our friendship, so I honestly don't know what to do. The worst part is, she knows I like Claire, so she tries hard not to say anything. Even if I picked up on her feelings anyway, it doesn't change the fact she's bottling them up.
Never mind. I don't know what came over me.
Watching her struggle like that, it's so painful. Rena, it's fine if I just start making lunch for you as well. I really don't mind. Right now, I'd say anything to make her feel better.
Really? You do that for me?
Her eyes are filled with sudden hope. Uh-oh. Did I just promise too much? Was that considered accidentally leading her wrong? Of course. If I'm already making one lunch, it's not that hard. Much harder to make double.
Oh, thank you, Ryu. I'm so sorry for the trouble.
Don't worry about it. I can't help but notice that you've been more forgetful lately, though. Are you getting enough sleep?
It's nothing like that, you know. You know me, forgetful as a goldfish. But I've been meaning to ask you something. It seems like you always pack a pretty big lunch. Are you really that hungry?
Well, yes. I guess I am. Duh, I guess it looks like I eat a lot. But I'm a guy after all. We need more calories than girls do.
Ryu, can I ask you something else? It's about this morning.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean for her to hear any of that. I just wanted Claire to give me some peace. Now she's probably gotten the wrong idea.
About what you said earlier. Did you really mean all of that?
I smile in what I hope is a sincere but entirely friendly way. Rena, of course I meant it. I wouldn't exaggerate about something so serious.
Why so, Rena?
You're clearly a strong person. I know what you're like when you're focused. I hate to be the one standing in your way.
Thanks, Ryu. That means a lot to me. You see, I figured you probably thought me as clumsy and hopeless, so I thought I was considered really boring.
You are! You're incredibly one-dimensional, you ginger bitch.
I do my
Best to conceal a smile, but I have to admit Rena is awfully cute when she's shy and embarrassed. Why do you not think you're an interesting person?
Well, I just don't think I stand out well.
Rena, you're a model student. You've got fantastic grades, a sweet personality, and you're really cute. Popularity isn't the same thing.
Oh, popularity isn't the same thing. Sorry. You and Claire are my only real friends. I'm lucky to have Claire and you, and that dead cat I keep under my bed. It's starting to smell now, though. But I don't mind. Mr. Snuggums, I'll always love you. I feel like we share a bond because we're both millennial orphans.
Millennial orphans. 6 years ago, the Y2K bug struck the country of Suriyama. For the rest of the world, the hysteria was exaggerated. But here, it wasn't exaggerated enough. We weren't prepared. And all the technology intrinsic to daily life failed at once. It was a complete disaster. Buses, planes, traffic lights, even the economy. Everything fell apart simply because our computers and devices could only use 2 digits to represent the year. The idea was absolutely ludicrous to anyone with even a passing computer knowledge. And to this day, tech experts the world over still can't explain how Y2K caused it. The results were tragic and crystal clear to everyone. But this was an incredibly thin lie put together to hide a plot hole. This is a terribly vague plot. And I'll run with it. Thousands of people died in the chaos, most of them working adults. The foster care system wasn't ready for the sudden influx of several thousand children dubbed by the media as the millennial orphans. Rena and I were just 2 of those unfortunate souls. In the rush to place us in foster care, the government essentially bribed people to take us in and glossed over most of the normal regulations. As a result, the households we often found ourselves in were miserable. I heard from the news that a lot of orphans ran away or tried to, but I had a different plan of escape.
You know, If it weren't for you and Claire, I don't know how I would have made it this far. I can't believe how lucky I am. It helps to have friends.
Oh, it helps to have friends who understand what you're going through. You and Claire are really important to me, too. I know I can always come to you guys when I need something. If I had met Claire and Rena when I did, I don't want to think about how I would have ended up.
We're both incredibly lucky to have made the wonderful friends we have, aren't we? If we put our minds to it, we can do anything!
That's the great thing about Rena. She always seems she's the best in everyone. Anything and everyone. Yeah, if you keep on believing in something, it's bound to happen. Maybe it's cheesy to say things like that, but the line between corniness and genuine sentiment is usually matter of perspective.
Huh, that's right. I have to go take care of a few things.
Rena quickly crams the rest of my sandwich into her mouth. It makes her cheeks puff out adorably like a squirrel's. Take care, Rena. Rena grabs her things and dashes out of the classroom. I open up my next box of sandwiches and dig in. What can I say? I'm still a growing guy. Hey, did you hear? Some guys are saying they saw those spooky shadows again. As I chow down on the rest of my lunch, I overhear an important plot point from some of the other students. You mean all those giant spiders and rats? People are supposedly saying, "Giant rats! I want one I could use it as a mount." Yeah, the guys said they saw some more of them in the forest yesterday. Lately, a bunch of occultists have been running around telling people, or anyone who would listen, that there are shadow monsters in the forest. No one is really taking it seriously, of course, but I guess it's still exciting to talk about. Still, more and more people are gossiping about it these days. I'm surprised it hasn't been replaced by a celebrity scandal or something yet. Do you think Mystica is really a magical girl? With a name like that, fucking yes! That new teen model on all the magazine covers these days? Yeah, I was talking to this guy downtown the other day, and he said that his brother's best friend's girlfriend saw her casting spells to fight off those monsters. A magical girl, fighting shadows of spiders and rats. That's quite a delusion. No kidding. But there are people who seriously believe it. Blah, 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 blah. If they saw something, it's gotta be a publicity stunt or something. Or maybe they're getting paid off to pretend it's real? I bet you're right. Ever since the rumors started, her popularity skyrocketed. I bet she's been really raking it in now. Man, but that'd be a pretty sweet gig. Teen superhero. Well, the otaku are eating it up anyway. Even the guys are cosplaying her. It's hard to believe anyone takes Mystica seriously. Somehow I can't imagine a real magical girl modelling for photos. Still, I can't blame her for making a living, though, with such beautiful silver hair and a pretty face. It's only natural she should take advantage of them, or become the main character in a video game. And if everyone thought that she really was a magical girl protecting the city, well, wouldn't that be a major boost to her career, wouldn't it? Things people do for attention these days. Still, I suppose it makes some people happy to envision someone out there fighting for their sakes. It harms no one in pretending to be that someone. The clock on the wall informs me that time's almost up, so I immediately polish off the rest of my lunch. Now that school is out, I leave to meet up with my friend Alex. We plan to hang out at the arcade after school today. And we will leave it there! Thank you for watching episode 1 of this bizarre fucking game that doesn't seem to be going anywhere fast, but then again, that's what these games do. Alright then. TTFN, guys.